Tigina Informational Center is a non-governmental organization established in 2000 and aimed to information development in southeastern part of Republic of Moldova. Until present, Tigina Informational Center has developed 55 projects with external funding in various areas such as human rights, social, ecological, economical, humanitarian assistance, infrastructure and public services for vulnerable population, women, children, elderly, youth. The problem of disadvantaged people is present in all of human communities regardless of their level of social-economical development. In Cauceni and Ștefan Vodă districts, southeastern region of Moldova, the problem of protecting the rights of disadvantaged people is a priority issue. In the region, the vulnerable social group, which represent about 27%, meets a set of barriers of rights protection. Limited access to information in rural areas, physical inability to move, insufficient financial resources for payment and autonomy, because about 22% of them are below the poverty line. In this context, Tigina Information Center in period April 2014-January 2015 were implemented the project Legal Assistance for a Democratic Society in Southeast of Republic of Moldova. The project aimed to contribute to strengthen transparency of governance process and advancement of human rights and rule of law in strategically positioned region of Moldova, targeting region located in the border with Transnistria and Ukraine and focusing on rural groups. The target group are people from all social vulnerable category, regardless of religion, age, sex, social and economical status. Under the project was carried out a series of activities. They were published 14 press releases in media and placed on the internet. Communication were based on prompting the project and informing people about the importance of protecting the rights of vulnerable groups. We signed the 59 partnership agreements with local authorities and other institutions in the region for more effective collaboration. Was broadcasted free live TV shows in the local media on the topic family law, domestic violence, social benefits and relation in agriculture, with the participation of specialists in the field. Every TV shows are relayed multiple times on Radio Dor Cauceni and placed on the website of local TV studio. During activities were developed informational materials for numbers of 3,000 copies of informational bulletin legal access, 20,000 of leaflets entitled Human Rights Are Your Rights, 2 poster calendars with a tiraage of 2,000 each. The materials were distributed through the project activity in schools, municipalities, to address public institutions and the population. They were carried out of 50 informational seminars in all localities of the region, of the project advocate and lawyer with disadvantaged people based on the informing and advice. The lawyer confidential method and individual work with the beneficiaries has guaranteed confidence and success in solving their problem. Each seminar was organized during a day and involved the local population on over 20 people each. In total, 2 events were participating 949 people, of which 29% men and 71% women. Also, the project has provided informational services and free legal assistance to vulnerable population to additional requests in territory. In collaboration with local social assistance mayors, local police officers, in 21 cases we assured the situation there and prepared package of documents for solving problems. Daily by the lawyer and advocate of the projects were guaranteed free legal assistance and counseling. Thus were assisted 527 people, at that office and about 1,260 people by the phone from the following social category: degree invalids 1, 2 and 3, single mothers with many children, pensioners, unemployed, minors, owners, farmer, younger families, ethnic and religious minorities. The beneficiaries were consulted by the following issue: the rights to social security, the right to pension, the right to property, right to work, right to religion, divorce, access to information and more. Also, the project lawyer, together with the advocate, has initiated 235 actions. The beneficiaries were assisted in completing the application and documentation required by the application to court, being assisted by the advocate in court. It was organized the Conference of Project Evaluation, involving partners, beneficiaries, media, sponsors of projects, where they presented the results and impact of the project. As a result of the project, we have the following achievements: 1 regional center of legal aid for vulnerable people created, 527 people received free legal assistance of lawyer and advocate, 235 action of disadvantaged person initiated, of which 73% resolved, 949 people assisted during the seminars. Total direct beneficiaries are 39,200 persons, indirect beneficiaries are population from region. My name is Elena Shevchenko from Grigorievka village, mother of 7 children, 2 of whom adoption, 2 guardianship and 3 in the service professional parental assistant for Tigina Informational Center that helps me with my problems, where the state was not support me with nothing in my problem with judgment. Thanks too much for receiving the invalid trolley from Tigina Informational Center. I'm reassuring. Thanks for Tigina Informational Center, because the center lawyers helped me and solved my family problems. Thanks you so much for legal assistance. The support helped me a lot, and we still have much work. There are questions, problems, and I hope that the center will help me. Thus, that in the project was established local partnership whose parties were willing to become involved in supporting and promoting the rights of vulnerable groups in the southeastern region of the Republic. Certainly, increased public awareness, using effective tools such as distribution of informational materials, publishing press releases, TV shows, permanent assistance have contributed greatly to the objective of promoting human rights in southeastern of Moldova. The project developed through beneficiary in the spirit of citizen with full rights and made the vulnerable groups to speak out for their rights and to take action to protect the personal interest and family. Our organization is working since 2000 year. At the moment, we were implementing more than 50 projects in various fields. The idea came because of the precarious economical situation of Moldova, especially for the rural people, which does not allow them to solve legal problems. The lack of information, legal assistance are the reasons because people do not resolve legal problems in a timely. It was the initiative, and we as an organization could employ the lawyer and advocate to make daily informational campaign in all rural places of southeastern of Moldova, namely Căușeni and Stefan Vodă districts, in order to grant primary legal aid for vulnerable people. How did you get the idea to launch such initiative, to launch such project? The idea came because more people come to office seeking assistance, more in legal field. We were not compatible at some level to provide such services, but we got involved and along the way got the idea that really would be better to create some services for vulnerable population to be able to work daily and efficient in this field. We are aware that the most difficult thing is to change people's attitudes, values and where consolidate lifelong. But one thing remains certain. Legal informing of population is strictly necessary to create the correct values and develop legal culture. Just so people will initiate action to protect their rights. Legal informing and education plays important role to enhance the ability of citizens to protect themselves against the risk of being affected their rights and important to strengthen the rights and democratic values in Moldova. We bring sincerely thanks to the partners who were involved in the successful implementation of the project Căușeni and Stefan Vodă District Councils, District's Department of Social Assistance, Civil Status Office, Territorial Department of Social Benefits, Căușeni Department of Population Documentation, Procurator, District Police Section, ONGs, Local Public Administration, and not least thank the founders of the project. The project Legal Assistance for a Democratic Society in the southwest of the Republic of Moldova is implemented by Tighina Informational Center, ONG, with financial support from the European Endowment for Democracy.